lumberjack is for the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 169 pounds, Alessandro Del Bruno!
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Crossbody Pro Wrestling. I am Mark Evans alongside Les Morgan.
And ladies and gentlemen, this match that we are about to bring you is going to be one hell of a match, because what we have here is we have the first ever Crossbody Pro Wrestling Champion, Alessandro Del Bruno, going up against the current champion, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
And both these combatants, quite frankly, have an ability to end a match quite quickly. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, because both of them know each other well, and they most certainly want to come out victorious here. Josh Alexander will want to retain his championship. There you get a good look at Alessandro Del Bruno, and as you just mentioned, our first ever Crossbody Pro Wrestling Champion. He won that match against Jake O'Reilly way back when, a few years ago already. And the toughest referee in all of wrestling gets the nod.
That's my line!
Oh, shoot.
Hard to argue that this man here walking to the ring right now with that belt around his waist, that he is the best wrestler in this province, the best wrestler in this country, and dare I say one of the best wrestlers in the entire world, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
He's the one that's coined the phrase Canadian strong style, and well, Alessandro Del Bruno, he'll most certainly feel some of those chops at one point. I can guarantee that.
These men have quite the history between these two, as a matter of fact. These guys go back a very long way. These guys have feuded for numerous years back in the day, and I believe that this is the first time that they have met in quite a number of years, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's the first time that they're facing each other here at Crossbody Pro Wrestling, and quite fittingly, for that championship that you see in the hands of Jimmy Vandalay.
It's the man who is the face of the company against the man who helped build this company, and many say is the backbone of this company, Alessandro Del Bruno.
Seems like the crowd is split between Del Bruno and Josh Alexander. Oh, a little more in favor of Josh Alexander. Well, strap on your seatbelts, because we're going to be in for a wild ride here. This match is official. Del Bruno sticks out the hand. And there's the mutual respect between these two combatants. Josh Alexander's going to have to watch those quick feet of Alessandro Del Bruno. He can ground Josh really quick by taking out those legs. Josh getting the better of Del Bruno. Del Bruno rolls up to his knees.
Pops that arm over real quick and has the top wrist lock.
Yeah, just like that, Josh in very much control of the body of Del Bruno.
Del Bruno uses his quickness.
Very ring savvy as well. No flip from Josh?
That answers your question.
Well, Del Bruno perhaps was hoping that he would see a backflip from Josh Alexander. Josh getting the back of Del Bruno. Oh, hard throw to the mat. Really, really tight in on the chin and body of Del Bruno.
Alexander is using his size here with that front face lock to control Del Bruno, because both these men, again, have faced each other numerous times. So these guys here, it's going to be a bit of a feeling out process. There's definitely a lot of mutual respect, rather, between these two. As I say that, he throws him like a rag doll.
He literally picked him up 4 feet and threw him above the ring rope, and then he landed so hard just like that. So no secret that Josh Alexander has been hitting the gym quite hard in the year of 2018 and showing that raw power that he has as well. There's the quickness from Del Bruno. Gets the arm and got him down.
A bit of a struggle, but he got it.
See, he was trying to fight him off, and just like that. Oh my goodness! Oh, his arm just snapped. There might be rotator cuff damage after that quick kick to the elbow area of Del Bruno, just snapping his arm to the mat.
That's going to definitely take a toll later on in this match, just because that had to have hurt. That's not a pain that just goes away. That's going to stay with you for a while.
Yeah, absolutely correct. You are on that one, Les. So not only that might tinker with your focus, you have one less limb to use as a weapon.
I don't even know if you noticed, but he couldn't even lock up with that arm.
Nope.
Made getting that headlock a lot easier for the walking weapon.
No shots from the left arm, not as strong as the right.
Big shoulder tackle.
And quickly up. Josh uses the ropes, holds on. Del Bruno got him up. Oh, he caught him. Josh Alexander caught him.
And with the roll-up, Del Bruno with the pin.
And just like that, the match was almost over as the quickness of Del Bruno on display.
That's how well these guys know each other, inside and out.
You know, these guys, you got to appreciate it because they're taking their time. They're studying their opponent.
Well, they have to, just because there's a respect factor there. You don't want to just go rushing into somebody that you know can take you out, who knows your weaknesses, who knows what it is, that if you just make one simple error, one little mistake, they can end the night real fast.
And there's those hard chops that we've talked about. That just takes the breath out of you, and then just whacking at the back of Del Bruno. The methodical approach.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that was heard all the way over to Europe.
That just literally caved Del Bruno in.
He couldn't even stand up after that. Del Bruno gets over. To the outside of the ring goes Del Bruno. Quickly back in.
What's Del Bruno going to do here? Oh, a big elbow by Alexander.
Gets him up and, oh, misses with the kick.
See, that's how well these guys know each other.
And huge elbows from Del Bruno. Look out.
Ow! Big head scissor by Del Bruno. That was fantastic.
And Del Bruno wisely stays on the body of Josh Alexander. There's those hard-hitting feet right to the chest cavity. And look at the head of Josh Alexander whipped back because of those hard shots from Del Bruno. Snapmare takedown. Del Bruno's got to be quick. Hits him with a hard shot to the chest and face, and Alexander, that just ticked him off. Try to get him back. Nice leg sweep. Standing moonsault. Wow.
Can you get him? No, it's going to take more than that to get the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Well, you see how Alessandro Del Bruno, he threw Josh Alexander off for that quick second, and he made him pay.
kicks of Del Bruno are definitely going to leave a mark on Alexander.
And again, going after that left arm of Del Bruno. That work that he put in earlier certainly coming in to pay dividends at this moment. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not going to end well.
Well, that could dislocate an elbow real fast.
Elbow, shoulder. Some tendon damage, minimal. Del Bruno will not be able to. Oh, no. Oh.
He is just disrespecting Del Bruno. He is just taking him by the limbs and just embarrassing him right now.
And Del Bruno wisely somehow got his foot over to the ropes. And Josh is not done. Josh is not done just torturing.
If he snaps back like that, it could be dangerous, and that was dangerous. That's, oh my.
Del Bruno, you can just see it on his face at this moment. He is in some severe discomfort. And it's just methodical by Josh Alexander. And I think Del Bruno just hurt himself by hitting Josh. European uppercut. Still cannot use that left arm. Instinctively, he just brought it up, but again, you can tell it hurt him. Oh.
Just bending him backwards is Alexander.
Nobody is that flexible by decision. This is all...
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Look at Del Bruno getting the crowd going.
I don't know if that's intentional, Les. And the pain's still happening.
Oh my goodness!
Just pulling at the face.
Oh my!
The longest hip toss ever. Just
Did the ref check to
mat.
make sure that his spine is still in one piece?
I think his one shoulder's got to be out as he holds his left arm. Josh might have just...
Disrespectful.
And again, Josh just torturing Del Bruno at this point. Because when he goes for the pin, he just wants Del Bruno to not want to kick out. Oh, another hard shot. Another one.
He's just sending Del Bruno reeling. He is just messing with his equilibrium at this point. He can't even get up at this point.
It's never fun when your ears are ringing, and then on top of that, you take a couple more shots to the cranium.
Del Bruno may want to move.
I don't know if he can. He might not be able to move a whole lot here, and he's getting picked up by the nose. Just painful.
And he's going to bring him in the... Whoa.
No, Del Bruno reverses. Quick shot. Alexander responds. Another hard shot.
See, I don't know if this is a good idea for Del Bruno, because trading fists and forearms with a guy who's almost twice your size is not a good idea. It's the kicks what's going to help his favor out, because those soccer kicks with a technique just hurts.
And again, Del Bruno quickly around, and now he's got his own submission. That he does. Now he's wrenching on the arm of Josh Alexander. A bit of payback.
That'll contort your spine for sure. If he gets this sunk in, and he does. This is literally ripping at so many things right now. This has got to be painful for Josh Alexander.
Most certainly is. His neck was contorted and finally gets himself free.
Look at him not care at all.
And the back of Del Bruno's head smacked the mat. And a hard knee to the face. And Del Bruno kicks out at 2.5. But that was wild. You could see Alexander realizing Del Bruno's head connected with the mat and right away went right to that instant weakness. Josh not giving Del Bruno a whole lot of time to breathe. Jimmy telling Josh to watch the hair. Del Bruno gets Josh into the corner. Good shoulders to the midsection. Didn't seem to work. Wow!
Just throws him around like a rag doll.
And every time he tosses Del Bruno, he puts him up higher and higher. And Del Bruno, he's trying to catch his breath. I don't think he can, and that shot to the chest doesn't help the situation either. Continuously, he's got him fish hooked.
That is definitely no.
There, Jimmy has a better view of it.
See, Alexander's smart. He's just taking his time. He had his pin down by his lower back. Del Bruno couldn't go anywhere. He's kind of just toying with him at this point.
Another hard shot to the spine of...
Did you hear that?
Alessandro, how could you not? Josh whips him into the corner, and Del Bruno just collapses to his knees. There's no reversing that Irish whip.
No, Ref, don't stop. Don't stop.
Just trying to rearrange his face as well. Oh. Del Bruno using those feet. You've mentioned it many times. Not helping here. Oh, no. Wow!
Spinning sit-out powerbomb only gets a 2 count. Toughest referee in the world, Jimmy Vandalay, was there to count the action.
That was some good cardio on display by Jimmy. He got over there quick, and Josh can't believe that wasn't 3. Was hoping to put Alessandro Del Bruno away with that. And there is a lot of fight left in Del Bruno. So Josh most certainly will have to dig deep, try to come up with something just to make Del Bruno either submit or get the pinfall. And once again, applying pressure to that shoulder and elbow that's been worked on throughout this match. The face of Del Bruno says it all, Les. He is in severe discomfort. Crowd trying to get him back into it. Some back elbows to the midsection. Fist. Another one, and followed up by a hard shot to the spine. Look out. Oh, wow. Pele!
Huge Pele kick by Del Bruno. Could this give him the time to get his wind back? Bring the fire back?
Just do anything. Mount some sort of offense. Del Bruno up and over. Look out, Josh. Oh, he almost punted his head off. He almost punted his head off. That's going to potentially do it. Josh is barely able to get to his feet, and now he has to use the ropes just to hang on. He's trying to get the cobwebs cleared.
As I mentioned earlier, it's going to be the kicks that are going to help Del Bruno win this battle a lot more than the fists and forearms.
Big back elbow by Josh Alexander. He's cleared up. Oh, misses Del Bruno huge. Del Bruno got away. Look out. Oh, a hard shot to the turnbuckle. Those don't feel good at all. Josh going to the top. Look out. Gets the roll through. Misses Del Bruno.
Huge spinning DDT by Del Bruno.
Wow. Another shot to the head of Josh Alexander. Del Bruno up, and Josh caught him. Did he get him?
And
no!
Another, oh my goodness!
I thought Josh caught him, but Del Bruno used his
Could
momentum
this be
and got the DDT.
2! And Josh Alexander just kicked out.
Del Bruno thought he had him there, and that was a beautiful tornado DDT. That was the closest pinfall we've had in this match thus far. Crossbody pro wrestling crowd very much enjoying this matchup thus far behind Del Bruno. Josh trying to fight out. Some back elbows again. Oh, Del Bruno's head just snapped. Del Bruno's got him. He's got him. Oh, just a 2 count from Jimmy.
That looked like Josh was about to hit a tombstone, but Del Bruno quickly got out of that.
Oh, and another hard shot.
Snaps him face first into the second turnbuckle.
And Del Bruno's had some momentum for quite some time after those DDTs. Compressing the neck, and this time gets him.
Kicks him right in the mush. Could this be it? Josh just kicks out on 2.
And both these men have been through a bit at this point. And might I add, this building is extremely hot, Les.
I mean, look at the sweat marks on the canvas. These guys look like they're just swimming in that canvas at the moment. That's very dangerous. We're going to have to get a new canvas.
I think you're right. Del Bruno's thinking of something. Gonna wind up, get the momentum going. Kick to the face of Josh, and again, the equilibrium just thrown right off. Look out!
Oh my! Reverse suplex.
And Josh, you can tell he just needed something. He's trying to catch his breath. Those headshots and the compression to the neck has certainly taken its toll.
Both these men look pretty tired right now with the heat in the building. The amount of effort that these guys have put forth in this match so far, this has to be exhausting.
Del Bruno still feeling the effects, perhaps his midsection a little scrambled. And just slaps him down to the mat. Del Bruno just down at his feet. Del Bruno slowly getting up, using the body of Alexander as a ladder to get up. And this might, this is not
looks like he's about to set up the,
no, look out. Nice kick to the midsection by Del Bruno.
Kicks him right in the face.
Yeah. Oh, misses. Still couldn't find him, and gets
Big neck breaker
nice
by Del
neck breaker. Going for the pin, roll of the leg, and nope, just 2.5. But once again, Del Bruno quickly using his feet and able to get a neck breaker in. Once again, going after the head and neck area of Alexander. Has been the focus for a bit of time now.
The experience of Del Bruno was able to get himself out of the double underhook pile driver attempt from Josh Alexander, which is a move that he has put many people away with.
Del Bruno back to his feet. Josh once again strung out on the ropes. Getting his head up. Del Bruno. Is he going to try to get him in? Suplex?
Bring him in the hard way.
Got the arm up over. Look out. Josh is going for... No, he's not.
Oh. This looks like it could end badly.
For both men. Look out. Shot to the midsection, and you just see the air escape, and that will send the air right out of your lungs. And another hard kick to the chest. Oh. What a smack to the body of Del Bruno. Oh. Got him in the knee. Sent his face flying to the mat. Del Bruno's got to get him back in the ring. And fans are making room. They're getting out of the way. Look out.
What is Del Bruno doing here?
High risk, high reward.
Big
No,
moonsault.
he's caught.
Alexander catches him. Oh my goodness.
That's like landing on concrete.
He just suplexed him on the edge of the ring.
His body folded like an accordion, and Del Bruno he's out. If Josh can get him into the middle of the ring to pin him, he might very well win this match.
What does that say about the athleticism of Josh Alexander, that he could pick him up out of mid-air and be able to still execute that maneuver at this point in the match?
That is unbelievable. We did make mention that he's been in the gym hard in 2018 and conditioning. certainly coming in to help for him at this point.
These two men are proving why they are two of the best.
Yeah, no argument from this guy, Les. Josh Alexander goes in, misses. Del Bruno just got out of the way. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness!
Just like that, Del Bruno's up and now he's back down.
Clothesline! This has to be it!
And he kicked out! You have to be kidding me. Del Bruno kicked out of all of that.
How did he do that? I can't stop yelling.
Del Bruno, his heart rate, you can tell by the way he's breathing, must be high. He is just trying to catch his breath. And Josh, he can't believe it either. He thought that was going to put Del Bruno away. He's really going to have to dig deep to get this match over and come away with the championship, as Del Bruno's putting up a heck of a fight. And Josh, once again, stalking his prey. I don't think Del Bruno knows where he's at. Now he does. Oh, this is not going to end well.
Oh, you were right. That was a kick in the mush. It didn't end well.
Nope. You almost saw it coming, Les. Del Bruno back up, trying to get the leg of Alexander. He's able to get away from it. Look out! There's those quick feet.
Oh, right to the face, just repeatedly.
Brain's going to be
and
scrambled.
He catches them.
Slaps the knee away.
Elbows to the face repeatedly.
Big forearm shots and a response from Del Bruno.
Oh, my. Oh!
Did you hear that?
Oh! The educated feet of Del Bruno.
Alexander once again missing Del Bruno.
Got him! Code red!
Uh-oh. Del Bruno trying to put it away. Gets to his feet.
Oh, my goodness!
Just a right hand punch to the face stops all of that momentum. Sometimes you just got to use your fists, Les.
What a match!
Unbelievable. We're just over 25 minutes into this contest. And both these guys have an ability to end any match very quickly. Quite surprisingly, we've gone this long.
I'm actually going to disagree with you there, sir. Josh Alexander has been known to do the 60-minute Ironman match many a time, so I'm not saying that this is easy for him, but I'm saying that he can clearly handle this. But again, that being said, the heat in this building is not helping matters very much at all. And having a guy like Del Bruno who knows your every move is probably not helping matters either. But he gets back in before the count of 10, and this match continues, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that it does. Del Bruno saying no thank you. He's not going to let him win like that.
These two men are fighting for the richest prize in crossbody pro wrestling, and they are proving their point right now. Del Bruno will not lay down. Alexander will not lay down. These two men both know what that title means to them, and they are going to fight till the death, by the looks of it, to make sure that both of them walk out, or either one of them rather, walk out the champion.
Well, it looks like somebody in the crowd is jaw-jacking Alexander.
This is proven to not be successful 100% of the time.
Not at all. Maybe this is the opening that Del Bruno needed. He needed to catch his breath, and he's had a bit of time on the mat just doing just that. Josh gets Del Bruno up on his shoulders. Oh no, is he going to the top? Well, this is not going to end well for Del Bruno. He's going to have to try to get out of this, or else this will be the end.
Well, I don't know how you're going to get out of it. You're kind of on a human being's shoulder, and there's nowhere for him to plant his feet.
Yeah, this is not going to end well. Del Bruno's going for a ride. No, he's trying to fight out of it.
He's going to try.
Alexander's down on his keister.
Well, he found a place to plant his feet. What's he going to do here?
Look out!
Big hurricanrana!
Del Bruno reversed it in a unlikely scenario. And Del Bruno, what's he doing to try here? Look out!
Could this be it?
This has got to be it. Got to be it. 2 3/4. Del Bruno almost put away the champ.
Del Bruno was just a half a second away from becoming the first ever 2-time crossbody pro wrestling champion.
Unbelievable. Josh Alexander wisely rolls over to his stomach, still keeping his eyes on Del Bruno. Del Bruno doesn't know now. He told you it's warm in this building. Del Bruno taking some clothes off, perhaps maybe a little overheated at this point. Same thing with Josh Alexander, as he is sweating profusely. Oh! No thank you. And just look at Josh collapse to the mat after that. Another one. Josh takes another shot. Is that just ticking him off? I don't know if I'd be encouraging this. And you can see that arm still throwing Del Bruno off. The pain. He can't get his mind off the pain in his left arm.
You know the old saying, if you're going to take your shot, make it count? I feel like this is pretty on the point for this situation. And Alexander literally just spit in his face. Big super kick by Del Bruno!
Del Bruno might have him here. Another one! That spinning heel kick connected to the jaw. Look out!
Oh my goodness!
That
with
impact.
A modified Canadian destroyer!
That
impact
has
to be it! Alexander's getting to his feet. How is this possible?
That's it. And Josh caught him. Caught him!
Oh my goodness!
Tornado tombstone going for the pin.
And it's over!
Just like that. I thought Del Bruno was going to win the match.
My goodness, did Del Bruno make him earn that? What a match!
That was an unbelievable contest between two phenomenal wrestlers. And both men can't even get to their feet. Josh Alexander, he can't even celebrate his win at this point. He is just completely gassed. Mentioned many a times the heat in this building is substantial, and these guys came to fight tonight.
So much respect for these two gentlemen. Holy!
There's probably not enough water in the world to quench the thirst that's going on for both these guys. They were in a hard-fought battle, and there you see it. Finally, Josh can celebrate his victory for Alessandro Del Bruno. He's asking for the microphone.
Forgive me if I slip all my words here, but I have a golf ball-sized welt on the right side of my head. And I haven't been able to see on my left eye since the start of that match. Thanks, Doc. Now, my almost 13-year career, whether there's 10,000 or 10 in the audience, I do the exact same thing every time. I look around here and I see people just like me, not you, but I see people like me, wrestling fans. I grew up Joshua LeMay. I was the biggest wrestling fan of all. And for the past 13 years, I've been able to live my dream and be Josh Alexander, the walking weapon. And since the first time I stepped foot in the ring, I have known Alessandro Del Bruno. Every yin has its yang. David has his Goliath. And Alessandro Del Bruno is most certainly the best opponent I have ever been in a ring with. I hold this crossbody championship with pride, just like I hold every other championship I've been privileged to win in my career. And I would like to thank Alessandro Del Bruno for not holding back and for giving everything he has in the ring for everyone here in crossbody.
These two men make me proud to be a part of this company.
Give it up, the champ.
Some honest words from Josh Alexander. And what an unbelievable match.
I hope this company continues to grow. I will do it on my back holding this championship if I have to.
Well, there you have it. Your hold on. Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, get the lights back on there. Oh, no. They're in a fight.
Oh, it's Holden Albright!
It is Holden Albright. Is he nuts? He's coming out to do this to Josh. He's biting him.
He is, oh my goodness!
And a hard shot
Right to the back
head.
of the head!
What a conclusion to an unbelievable contest. That will do it for us this week on Crossbody Pro Wrestling. I am Mark Evans alongside Les Morgan.
And we are out of here.